Soft. Overrated. Pretty boy. A bitch.
Home free! Home free! Home free, nigga! Let go! Let go! That bit my tape, boy. You big, boy.
Nigga, they doing push-ups.
Boy, I see you, boy.
No, this Ray.
That little Ray.
Man, this ain't Ray.
That little Ray.
Hey, Ray. What the fuck, man?
That little Ray.
Hey.
That little Ray.
I love you, boy.
God,
Hey, Ray got big as fuck, man.
Hey, Ray cold on the field,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Hey,
Cold.
Demon home, too, pussy. Demon home.
Hey, cuz, are you still rapping?
Got to.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Brand, the MONTS X KAS show. Transfer update is back, man. It's back. We're back. I'm back. I'm actually home. I'm back. Like I'm back.
Don't you dare say we back. Sorry to interrupt.
Right,
There's no we.
I'm back. I'm back. Listen, I got stuck in, man. I had to go back Saeed quick. You know what I'm saying? I shouted Saeed and Flawless and then, man, quickly by accident. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I made it home. I'm £55 down. I tried to make half my money back on the football bet, lost that too. So I'm actually £80 down in a day. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy stuff. But we're here, man. For the people who are asking, am I still in Narnia? I'm back. Like, obviously, I'm not in Manny. Like, listen, I fucked up in it. Man comped on the train, ended up in Manchester, got charged £55 for the journey back. Y'all fuming, innit? I'm fuming, bro. I'm fuming, and that dusty ticket inspector is probably laughing right now. Absolutely laughing at man right now. And the worst thing is, I couldn't even make a scene because there was bare people on the train. I weren't trying to make a scene. Before someone goes, "Oh, is that the guy from TikTok?" Yeah, dead. I ain't making no scene, bro. It's not happening. Man just had to bite my lip and pause and just bite the bullet, bro. It was peak. But you know, we hold our L's in it. We hold our L's. Listen, you know, make sure you're liking the video from the jump. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. We are 60 subscribers away from 9.8. So let's get to 9.8 and get to 10K. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you also watch last night's show with Cal. It was a shorter version of the Liverpool Therapy show. But make sure you guys are there for that. Go back and watch that when you can. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to Never a Foul. Make that happen as well. Probably in the description, usually in the title as well, whenever there's space. And yeah, man, we're just going to be covering some transfer news. And listen, if you want us to speak on Rasmus, we can speak on Rasmus too. If KAS wants to speak on Rasmus, but obviously KAS already knows he needs to apologize to me about Rasmus. That apology has been overdue. I remember when him and Roms tried to make me apologize when he scored seven games on the bounce. I like Rasmus, you know. Crazy. Who we got in the chat today, man? Big up Winnie as well. Big up Trigger in the house. Rosie's here. Tyrod Gunner. Big up yourself. Joey, my boy, you telling me, fuck you, HR. Just hold that one. I'll be real. Just fucking hold. Just fuck off, bro. Man said, how's my chip to money? Dickhead, fam. Big up Honesty as well. Big up Andrew in the house as well, man. Big up Crunk King as well. Andrew, I want to speak on Razzie, man. I want to speak about my, what's it called? Waiting on a miracle. You know what I'm saying? Big up KJ, Coach's Corner. You know what I'm saying? We'll speak on Sesko as well. Big up Mo. You know what I mean?
Why are we talking about Rasmus? I just clocked. Sorry, I was just doing a little bit of night numbers and all that shit.
Rasmus.
Yeah.
Rasmus.
Yeah. What about him?
Rasmus.
I don't mind him coming back. Brother, I got Xerxes. I've got a fucking
Persian.
I've got a Persian god, bro.
Who's that now? Don't do
I've got a name of a Persian god, fam. From back in the day, 300 BC bitch type shit. Except the difference is it's not spelled with an X, it's a Z. Xerxes. Come on. Talk to me, bro. I've got two different type of strikers now. You know what?
I'll be real. I can't have you doing the Xerxes thing. I told man, like, this can't happen. It can't,
yeah,
bro.
man.
This guy is bro. He's like Marshall and he's like Firmino, bro. This guy is techie with it, bro.
You say this
Um,
guy. Yeah.
This guy Ty's gonna be on
Ty,
there.
like, say what I'm saying.
This the guy that's never fouled. You know what I'm saying? Back for another episode. Mom, I just want to get your opinion on this, bro. How do you feel about Liverpool in this transfer window, bro? So shit. Ty, did you see this? I'm sorry, bro. Ty, I'm sorry, cuz. Ty, that was Cass told me to do that backstage, innit? Sorry, Ty, sorry. Don't do it backstage. Yeah, don't do it backstage. No, listen. Who are we speaking about? Can we speak about Rasmus for a little bit, bro? Just before we go.
Why? I thought it's a transfer update show. Like the thing is, I'm glad he went out. But the thing is, when you go look, if you go look at it, yeah, when it comes to conversion rate and how many chances was actually given to my man, it's super low, bro. Denmark didn't do shit. The thing is, I feel like he could have done a lot more against Germany with one of the chances at least in it to put them somewhere. But Germany just buried them in the end, regardless. I'm glad he's coming back early. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
You don't mind?
I don't mind it. Why do I mind? I need him for preseason, bro.
You need 5 preseason, bro. He's 5 preseason, bro.
Allow it. You know, talking of that, you know, I saw
easy shit. Look at me, bro. Boy to boy, bro. Come on.
What?
Boy to boy.
What?
You rate Razzie, boy to boy.
Yeah, I do. I think there's a lot of qualities in him that could be utilized. The thing is, you're judging him off a shit Man United season. That's the maddest thing. That's the maddest thing. You're judging him off a shit Man United.
Alright, cool.
Am I lying? Am I lying?
So Xerxes fit. Who you starting?
The thing is, they can play. The maddest thing is you can play them together.
Who is?
Bro, I've already told you. I don't know much about Xerxes. I don't know how he's going to adapt to the Premier League, so I don't know yet.
So does Xerxes have to earn his place over Rasmus?
Right now, all I know, I've got Ahmad on the right in it. So the world's your Esther. You know what I mean?
But we know Ahmad's a bad man. No one's disputing that. We know he's a bad man. We know he's a gun. He's not a gunman yet, but he's a bad man. So I'm asking you, Cass. Does Xerxes need to earn his place over Rasmus, or does he start straight? That's for the chat as well. Chat, let me know. Let me know, chat. Does Xerxes have to earn his place over Rasmus, or does Xerxes walk into United's front line as a striker?
You know what the maddest thing is? I know 99% of men in here have not even watched Xerxes. They've watched compilations. Just like me. I watched one game of Xerxes, and it's the game he scored. The thing is, though, it's kind of mad, though. He got mad assists for Bologna out of all teams, isn't it? So I'll give him that.
Man, that's saying he walks in on a Hollywood.
I think you got to look at it like this. I think Xerxes works better for Rashford, whereas a Højlund works better with an Ahmad. Does that make sense?
But I think Xerxes makes Rashford and Ahmad. I think he makes both of them get more.
Yeah, but I don't
know what
really
happens when you get Rashford scoring.
Oh yeah, but I don't
get Rashford back.
Yeah, but I don't like that. The thing is, I don't know if I can see Ahmad as a mad goal scorer. I see him more as a creator.
Yes, bro. Just imagine the ball gets fired into Xerxes, he kills it dead, drops a shoulder, and slips it through to Rashford, bottom corner. Do you know how many times we're going to see that?
Yeah, but do you know what I like? That Man United have the ability to now, if that's the case, at times play at times. By the way, if Rashford's not cooking, Man United now have the ability to play a 4-4-2 if they want as well. Bro, that's what I like. I like the fact you could do that. When I saw Liverpool do 4-4-2 and I saw Salah up front, I got jealous.
Oh, when we done the diamond thing, and
bro, no, the 4. You remember the 4-4? The 4-4-2. I was jealous. I was jealous because guess what? You know how hard it is to break down a 4-4-2. So if I go in behind guy where it's Rashford on the left, or even with a Højlund, that's 2 outlets. Man United barely have 2 outlets, and that's the annoying thing.
Yeah. We even went 4-4-2
let alone
a few
3
times. I'll be honest, we even went 4-4-2 a few times last season. Remember when we had when Neto broke us up first half, when he broke us up last year? Like I think it was him and Cunha. They just done us in, and then we went 4-4-2 and then just brought them up. The
thing, yeah, you know what it is, we'll see in it like how the case is, because I'm still looking at this Bruno thing, and if Xerxes works, that means Bruno will benefit. But I want to see how it works. I don't know, like I need to see it. Who's coming in?
What's the
Oh man, why is this guy following me everywhere these days? He's like, you know what?
No,
what he's
don't do that. I hope you tell me, man. I needed some Neymar prop in it. I needed some Neymar.
You're
Oh,
funny.
yeah. You still believe that Neymar to Arsenal stuff?
I believe that if Arteta wants him, then he comes to Arsenal, innit? That's what.
Bro, on the what basis, fam? Name, you know what the maddest thing is, yeah? You know what a manager, yeah? If you're a good manager, like I'm not saying Arteta is not, yeah, but typically as a manager, you should have won probably multiple things if you're going to manage someone like Neymar. Let's be real. That's why Poch failed. You have to have a CV. You have to have a CV at least as a footballer, or at least as a what's it called, as a manager. Man comes in.
What?
Arteta's got 2 trophy to his name, 2 FA Cups to his name, I believe.
Okay, if we say trophies, then yeah, but silverware.
It's mad. Neymar is bigger than your whole squad combined. Yeah, and manager.
But Neymar is bigger than a lot of man's squads.
His pay packet is bigger than your managers.
But that's the case for a lot of players. I don't understand.
Yeah, players been making more money than managers, though.
Bro, managers get put on 15, 20 million per year, bro.
But you know what? It's cool in it. We don't need to do this Neymar thing in it. But one thing we can do, yeah, is I want to get in on this Xerxes Hoyland thing, yeah. I'm sorry, yeah. Xerxes coming in, I don't think Hoyland's gonna start that many games, you know, because
thank you.
Xerxes, yeah.
Not playing, bro.
Xerxes, yeah. That signing, it shows me, yeah, that Man United want to start playing in a different way. And Xerxes, he's just going to bring them wingers. I think it's going to be something like Arsenal, not of last season, the season before, where both the wingers just killed it with the goals and assists because they were just getting brought in.
We're saying Ahmad's going to be, we're saying Rashford's going to be the better version of Martinelli, but Ahmad's going to be the much better footballer version of Saka. But
I already think that Rashford is better than Martinelli anyway. But
that's night and day. That's not hard, bro.
But I allow it. But the Ahmad being better than Saka thing, that's a bit of a stretch. That's a man reaching for the sky, Buzz Lightyear, all of them thing there. But I think Xerxes coming in, yeah. Man United are gonna play differently, man. I think that's a sign that you man are not gonna be playing.
Bruv, I'm just looking. Oh man, Ugarte yesterday was beautiful, man. I'm just man.
You don't let this Ugarte thing die, man. God damn.
Nah, he's cold. The brother's cold in the air. Not so good in it. He's very dead in the air, but he's so sound, bruv. Honestly, we need to get this one on. Hurry up. We're talking about in a world, yeah, where we're looking at Man United, yeah, where Ineos are cooking now, innit? Like we went through this yesterday. They're cooking up, innit? They even took they took another Newcastle chain. They tried to get in that guy to come in for the summer, innit? Newcastle wanted him as a director of football or something. Man said, now come over here for a few months, innit? No need to go to that dusty place. Yeah, nobody on the monopoly. The thing is, yeah, Monts, you know, shameless cats might be back in it. Cup of teas, all sorts. You know what I'm saying? Bro, don't let me get the Ligt. Hey, if you let me get the Ligt, if I get 3 players, if I get the Ligt, Ugarte, and Xerxes for a combined of 100 million, I'm fucking laughing. I'm laughing.
I told you, look, Cass will be in the mud. He'll come to my streams bellied up and shit like G.I. Joe. It takes 2 sides.
Wait. Hold on. When Guna Lee called for you at one point, you came all blacked out. Don't try it. Allow it. You was doing the same thing.
Yeah, but bro, that's because I was in a title race.
Hey, bro, once you used to come on my streams depressed, bro.
Because I was in a title race and my team.
No. Go back. I said before last season, the season before that, innit? So double depression, bro.
Oh, in the off season, yeah.
It was mad, bro. Like, he was fence sitting if they wanted Klopp out.
One off season, bro.
Can you imagine? They wanted the best manager out,
bro. You're used to me running quad chat. Let's keep it a buck. You're used to me running quad chat.
Hey, so you're not running that no more.
That season, yeah, where we came 5th. It was a glitch in the matrix. Last season was back to normal Liverpool, and I had to come bellied up because I weren't used to losing, bro. And the worst thing was when we done up Arsenal, bro. Remember Goodally went into hiding, bro. I didn't get to cook him at all. And the second Liverpool lost, what
do you mean done up Arsenal?
When we beat you in there, when you man lost to Fulham, West Ham, and then we knocked you out the cup at the start of the year.
You see. I went to that game, you know.
I was fair.
Oh man, I tell you what, yeah. What? Actually, not tell a lie. No, was it? No, Now it might have been the one before when you man knocked us out late in the competition, and it oh man, walking down Finsbury Park here with all them Liverpool fans chanting. Yeah, I was vexed. I can't lie, but yeah, do you know what? Yeah, look, as an Arsenal fan, and I'm pretty sure as a Liverpool fan, yeah, we're probably happy that you man are finally trying to come back to the days where you used to compete. 'Cause I can't lie, for the last however many years, you man been a joke. I had enough of having to watch Man City. You man United, man.
Because
Manchester
you already know the only one that can
United,
really compete for top dog, like if things go well, is Man. It's really true. It's Man United and Chelsea. Like there's levels to this.
Whoa, now stop it, man.
Let's be real here, yeah. The consistent title winners over the last few decades, really Chelsea. No, last 2 decades. Kind of Chelsea, Man United, and City, bro. So the only one that's really going to take a chain is definitely not Liverpool, and it's definitely not Arsenal, bro. Unless you get into your like 1930s bag, you know what I'm saying? But
whoa, relax, because we're the closest. We're the closest to taking the chain right now.
Yeah, you're the closest. But bro, how close is it gonna be? How close is it gonna be? Like for how long? Because it ain't gonna stay like that forever, you know.
What? But we're like, look, yeah, we're only gonna go up and up and up and up and up. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you now. Look, I'll root for you next year out of the basis who I'd rather win out of Man City and Arsenal. But I'm still convinced Man United will win a Prem before Arsenal does.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. And Liverpool don't. You know what? Don't get me started on Liverpool, man. Bro, they got to deal with replacing Salah and Van Dijk at some point. So I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be. See, that's how I know I'm levels. When man, I got to sort of wait for man to leave. You know, that's what man been doing for the last 5-6 years. I just waiting for man.
But
you know, but you can't beat. You just can't beat him.
But showing Van Dijk and Salah respect is.
Bro, we punched up last season, so we don't.
And Man United, and let's be real, under 10 Liverpool beat us once. Joke, man.
Yeah, it was 7-0 though. That was
it was a special one. That one, but the thing is, I got my chain in it. I won an FA Cup out through Liverpool's fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? They thought they were gonna come to our gaff, batter us with Man United with a depleted sort of side. Didn't happen, did it?
We did batter you.
And the maddest thing is, they're lucky to even they were lucky to even receive a draw at Old Trafford the very next game. Very lucky.
Again, you guys, we batted you up and we just couldn't put the ball in the net.
It's all right, man. You got a number. You got, bro. Like I said, there's only one board manager with powers out there, innit? And it's called Pep. We got sold a dream, fam. We're literally the other rings from the one ring, innit? We answer to the one ring, fam. Unfortunately, right now, we just got all the dwarven rings in it, and one of us might have an elven ring right now, but there's one bald man in it. That's what I wait. Maresca, Ten Hag, and a Slot, bro. We've got dwarven rings, fam. They mean nothing. They end up capitulating anyways for the one ring.
I'm slightly hoping that Arteta comes with the bald head next season.
I'm pretty sure there's more slapheads in the league somewhere.
You reckon he just picks it off? He just picks it off. Not even on the hairline thing. Not even on the face. No, he just picks it off. He picks it off.
Yeah, man. He just get lasered off, man. And he come to join the ball.
Turn off his column.
Yeah, you said that. Wait, you said that.
JT. Oh my God, man.
He's taking the big stuff. But genuinely, just to finish off this kind of Rasmus conversation, bro. I'm telling you now, Cassia. If you get Xerxes, I'm telling you, man's receiving the ball, he's dropping the shoulder, and you see the little gap in between the centre back and the left back and the right back. Sorry, Rashford's going round, Xerxes going in between, the ball's getting slotted bottom corner, and I promise you're gonna see that like 15 times, fam. Like,
because you know what? Yeah, last season, a lot of people, even non-Man United fans, were saying, "Raw, like, why am I not creating chances for Højlund?" Xerxes won't have that problem because Xerxes becomes one.
No, because there's someone that can go into the gate. The thing is that Ten Hag tried to make my man a certain type of striker. Only until the end of the season, he wanted him to do in behind, in the flanks, where he thrived a lot more. Do you get what I mean? Where he can come in and shoot, whether it's a right foot or left foot. He's done it both times. Sometimes his finish can be a bit suspect, but the thing is, we don't create. It's easy to see at Man United. You don't create enough. For someone that is not really the type of striker to get involved in all-round play like a Haaland, right? Or whatever. The fact is you got to start creating an abundance of chances. And the fact that he still got over 9, 10, 11 Premier League goals anyways, tells me if there's abundance of chances, that means you're more than likely going to gain more confidence. The thing is, Man United's team, even Højlund himself, anyone can see it from afar that Man United had zero confidence. The fact that you won the cup was a miracle in itself. But that's why I say you can't really judge my man on a shit Man United with the lowest confidence and an imbalance of team, especially when it's bare injuries. At least give him a fair shot with a team that's actually fit and that's got a decent amount of chances coming his way. Because then if he's got a amount of chances, because you go look at his conversion rate, it's higher than all your strikers, bro. But that comes down to limited amount of chances, because if the more chances that come, the lower the conversion rate will go. That's just the way it is on average. That's why you can barely judge him. Like, his hold-up game's not the best. I'll be the first one to admit it bounces off him a little bit. His touch ain't the worst, but it's not the best either. His hold-up game can work, but the thing is, that's what he's been told to do. So that's why Xerxes, in theory, probably makes more sense to anyone, because he can do up all of that. But we don't know what Xerxes' physicality might be like up against Salibas and all that. He might struggle, bro. But the thing is he the one that's going to be running? I don't even know how fast he is, but is he going to be pacing man in behind, like, and doing them sort of jobs?
He's the link-up guy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But how many times are we going to see Man United make them sort of runs? The only one that does that is Rashford and Garnacho. Don't get me wrong, but they occupy the same position. And you don't want to be playing Garnacho every game next year. I'll be real. He needs to be more impact and give him a little bit of rest. Bro, Ahmad's the link-up, man. He's the everything. Ahmad's ridiculous. Let me put it like that. He's ridiculous.
Where would you
right wing.
Start?
Right wing.
So you wouldn't start him in the 10?
Bro, if it was up to me, I'll play 4-4-2 in it, but we ain't got enough strikers. Do you know what I mean? I would happily bench Bruno in a fucking heartbeat because I can't stand him. But then again, off of Xerxes, a Bruno might make sense. Ugarte, hobby, thingy midfield, it's more mobile, but again, it's not secure enough technically for me to be like, okay, cool. Does that make sense as well? That's why I say about midfield. I don't think Man United control games through the midfield. That's why you're probably going to see the centre back, the back four do a lot of dictating work. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. Because if that's looking at it like that, then yeah. Now, 4-4-2 in 2024 can work. You can still dominate with a 4-4-2. Don't get me wrong, but Man City were doing 4-4-2 for a while. De Bruyne was playing just behind Haaland. But the thing is,
I'm pretty sure out of possession Arsenal play.
I can't stand Bruno, because this is what I'm saying. Like, as much as this guy can do loads of stuff in it, like he can score, he can create, and he's got abundance of chance creations, the team suffers because unfortunately this is a game where the midfield does most of the work.
I think your team suffers because let's be real, a lot of the players on your team are selfish and everybody wants to be the superhero. Like, everybody wants to be the guy that saves the day. So I think that's one of the main problems with Man United. When you get more players that play for the team instead of playing for their social media accounts, then you know what I mean, the compilation guys, then I think you'll do well, man.
You know what?
Like Xerxes,
it depends. This is why we're looking at a right winger, because I was hoping if that's the case, Ahmad might. The thing is, it wouldn't make sense because of height value as well, maybe. But I would love to see Ahmad in a 10 as well, innit? I would like to see him actually do where I believe his best position probably is. But right now, he has to do up for Cole Palmer and probably stay off the right. I do not want to be seeing Anthony next year playing more than 20 games. Because he's gonna stay. You're not gonna get rid of him. This is what I say, like, bro, if it was up to me, I'm keeping Sancho, bro.
Right wing back. I heard man were calling him a defensive winger towards the
bro. When I tell you now, yeah, Anthony, I've seen him at left back. I see the vision. I see the light. No joke, I see the light.
Months, bro. I was at the receiving end of some bad news yesterday. A hurricane passed through my country in the Caribbean. My grandma's house was damaged, but my family are all good. Z, apology. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Obviously, prayers are going out to everyone over there. You know what I'm saying? Especially your family, man. So everyone, let's as I said, everyone just send your prayers in the chat as well, man. That's serious, isn't it? So I hope you're well, bro, and all that good stuff as well. Big up Rant to go. He's spitting. Garnacho, Rashford, Bruno are greedy, and Højlund is toilet paper, bro. Been saying it. Højlund is absolute garbage. And KAS, vouch to me, we disagree on it, but how long have I been saying I don't rate Højlund for? I've not been saying it from early.
I don't mind if you've been saying it from early, bro, but you're the same guy that rates Richarlison, so.
Bro, again, no, I didn't say I
rate Richarlison.
Yes, you know, don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you, bro. Don't let him fool you, bro.
I said Richarlison. I said I'm taking Richarlison over these guys. I'm taking Richarlison over Højlund.
I don't
know about that, mate.
I'm taking Richarlison over Højlund.
Nah, bin juice, man.
You man don't get how much I don't rate Højlund, innit? Like, you get it? Like, I think I have a soft spot for Richarlison, but I know he's not great, but he's better than Højlund, bro. Højlund for me is knackered, innit? But I'm just saying, I think someone like Xerxes, thank you. Richarlison is better than Højlund, bro.
Yeah, but
Like,
that's fine. You can agree with Rance all you want. Like Rance has his opinions, but I see there's value in someone like Rasmus. The thing is, it's eye test stuff, isn't it? We a lot of us like the eye test, isn't it? That's why we hate certain players, isn't it? But I can you have to. I feel like we still have to give man a chance to prove it when he's got at least a stable enough team alongside the better of these other players. Rashford's due a good season. Am I Rich Rashford's biggest fan? Fuck no. But do I think he's going to have a banging season next year? Probably, because that's what Rashford does. Year on, year in, year out. Year in, year out. It's the same shit. Do you know what I mean? All Richarlison's got to his game is talk, rather than trash talking and barling. So on that notice, I don't really care. Like, I'm not having it. At the end of the day, my man's 2021. Is he levels at his age? I don't know, man. Because it's hard to say in it under that Man United top squad. It's easy to start pointing the finger in it. There's a lot of qualities that people don't appreciate for Højlund, but there's a lot that I can probably see the way it can be nurtured under the right coaching. Under Ruud van Nistelrooy, of all people, now you've got no excuses. I'm on that. Ruud van Nistelrooy, bro, you're attacking coaches in the building. Even the Go Ahead Eagles, go look at his coaches is attacking. So go check his. You got no excuses, in my opinion. We'll see, innit, if the investment is good or not. Because all you got to do is score 15, 16, 17 Premier League goals, and all of a sudden, your tune's changed.
The only thing going for Rasmus is
Richarlison bags 20 for United.
Bro, he won't even get a chance at this moment in time. What are we doing? He's limited. He didn't even do that for Tottenham. So how is he going to get chances under Man United when we don't have?
In his first season, he scored 1 goal. No. Richarlison, his first season at Tottenham, he scored 1 goal. No.
Yeah, his first year, but Richarlison scored 14 Premier League goals in the season before. He's done it with Everton. He's banged up with Watford.
Isn't it? Same man that want to be bigger than Sesko. Go look at him now, bro.
Bro,
if we're judging off that, because I guarantee back at Leipzig he looks good because Leipzig actually create for him. That actually thriving.
Bro, take it in, bro. Anyway, I'm having a Richarlison conversation.
I like him anyway.
He's clear.
Well, and you know who's clear as well? The Ligt.
If we're talking Xerxes, I'm just saying Xerxes is good. Xerxes, I'm just saying you won't need him to score 20, 25 goals.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. With what he's gonna offer in his all-round game, which I think, and I'm not saying it's going to completely translate to the Prem. We don't know that. But what Xerxes can actually offer you, man, yeah. I'm just saying, even for me, he backflips, he moonwalks, he moonwalks. Yeah, he moonwalks into your 11.
We don't know yet because some man look good and they don't. Look. The thing is, we can say, look, it's the same way when I used to gas up. The same way I was gassing. Remember, you lot didn't wasn't sold when I was talking about Sofyan Amrabat, innit? At first, look, he didn't get given a chance to even thrive in. I think Amrabat's actually still a good player and he can still add something. But we don't know how.
Amrabat's actually decent to me.
The thing is, how do we know how quick they're going to adapt? When it comes to strikers coming from other leagues and stuff like that, strikers in general, we don't know. In theory, it sounds great on paper, but we don't know if Xerxes is really going to land. Like I said, your basis is going off what you saw at fucking Bayern. We're going off a basis where he's been at Bologna for 1 or 2 seasons now. You know, like he had to get his feet going. Didn't even score more than enough goals in what's it called in Serie A.
He started a bit.
Yeah, Serie A. No, the whole MONTS system is very, very different. People understand MONTS system. You have to get. It's very positional.
Because the league's a bit slower, he might have that time to make the turn and play the through ball and kind of do that. He can play that game, and I can understand he might not have that. He probably won't get that time in the Premier League. He might need an adaptation period, but I just think he's a better overall footballer. And I think what you
he is better footballer. He's a better footballer. Yeah, I agree.
But I think what you need in your front line right now is a better footballer.
We need it. We need that in our midfield. We need an attacking mid or a central midfielder that's good at attacking that is a better footballer than Bruno. Because otherwise, you need technical ability behind him, which is Kobe and then not Ugarte. Then, if that's the case, that might make Bruno work. But I'm not trying to build a team around a guy that's 30 years of age to make him work. I'm trying to build a team around what stabilizes for someone like Kobe. But then again, Xerxes, Kobe playing off of him. I see it.
Trust me, bro. Big up Gal in the chat as well, man. Big up everyone in the chat, man, as well. Obviously, big up
it's only a few more days. Boxing gloves and that. Come on.
Big up Gal. You know what I'm saying? Roms is going to be on his way as well to pop in. And of course, big up Rap. So make sure you guys subscribe to Rant. So subscribe to Gal Talks Football as well. You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone in the house. There is obviously 230 here. So make sure you guys are smashing the like button. I think we're on 88 likes. So make sure we get to about 100, 150 likes. Remember, the like button's free. It's somewhere down there or over there by hooks.
Who's playing today again? Is it Romania today? Just a quick one.
I think it's Romania still.
Romania.
Xerxes in the head. Stop talking my language, Ed. Stop talking my language. Stop talking my language. All right? Stop talking my language. Yeah. Let's move on from Xerxes, though. Let's actually have this conversation quickly about Archie Gray, because a lot of fans are. So I'm seeing a lot of stuff about this whole being a shit signing, or it's such a Tottenham signing. Bro, Archie Gray's a bad man, you know. Like, he's a bad man.
He's a bad man, but he's not what Tottenham need right now. What Tottenham need right now are players that improve drastically their first 11.
He does improve their first 11 a little bit. Maybe not drastically, but does he not start for Spurs?
Yeah, but I mean someone that's proven, that can handle the Prem, that could immediately come in and give them that they need.
Bro, Tottenham need midfielders, though. Guys like Højbjerg, and they need CMs. So Archie Gray isn't a bad, bro.
He's not a bad sign.
Is it mad for me to say Archie Gray was one of the like, apart from, I would say even more than Dewsbury Hall, was he not the most in-demand player in the Championship?
Who?
Archie Gray. Was he not one of the most in-demand players in the Championship? You had Somerville, Archie Gray, you had Dewsbury Hall, you had Amari Hutchinson. Who else did they have in the Championship? Is he not right there in terms of the Championship's finest? Was he not up there?
Yeah.
At the age of 18. Remember when we found out how old he was? Remember your reaction when we found out how old he was?
What, Archie Gray?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, it was mad, isn't it?
Mad, bro. Like,
He can play right back as well. So he is options in it. But I don't know. I just feel like if Tottenham want to do something, they've got to shoot a lot higher than that. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, he's class. He's therefore gonna be a world beater one day. But Tottenham don't need one day. Tottenham need now. Do you know what I mean? Like, otherwise, when will Tottenham ever change the way that they've been throughout their whole life? So, but I don't know. But we'll see what happens. I think Andrew's a good manager for him to play under as well. So he'll definitely develop. But I guess let's just see if he can live up to the hype, innit?
This is the thing. I think with Andrew's football, I think it's a perfect.
I think so, because he can play right back as well. The fact is, that means Tottenham are.
Back,
it depends. Tottenham can now probably afford to have, if they don't get a right back, a cover up right back this year, it might be the perfect time to kind of develop Archie Gray. It depends on Højbjerg. I think it all depends on the Højbjerg situation, if they keep him or not, because you know what I mean.
Let's ask the question. Is it good? Because when Calvin Phillips signed for Man City, I said he's going to be the next Jack Rodwell, and I was proved right. Yeah,
but that's not that hard to imagine though, because who's ever getting over Rodri like that?
Yeah, but Jack Rodwell's thing was fucked up. Yeah, so cool. Now, obviously, I've seen a few whispers, and I do see the similarities. Harry Winks.
What, the English Iniesta?
They called him Miniesta.
Yeah, I
remember that one. Remember that one? Miniesta.
Yeah, I remember.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Archie Gray is a bad man. Yeah. Could it again? And I think Tottenham are playing better football than they played for a long time. Is this Archie Gray signing? Is it at risk of being a Harry Winks thing, or can this go the complete opposite direction and getting him on the half turn and build up be a staple in Tottenham's development going forward? And can they close that gap and get back to the Champions League?
I think the way that they play football minimizes the risk of him becoming a Harry Winks.
Okay.
If he came in when they still had Mourinho and Conte, then maybe.
Yeah,
but I think Angie, he likes to play very on the front foot, very attacking, very just in your face. I think the risk is very minimal, to be honest.
Yeah. I say that as well because, in fact, here's another one. Do you guys actually think Harry Winks would have worked under this system?
I think he would have.
He's just not that. But he's not that.
If you could move the Harry Winks then to now,
you know what it is? Harry Winks is a poor man's Kieran Dewsbury Hall, just without the output. This technique-wise, he's still. Let's not act like Harry Winks is a dead baller. Like he can receive on the half turn, good touch. He can spray.
He's the epitome of tidy. He's the epitome.
Wait,
of tidy.
He's nothing like Dewsbury Hall. He's nothing like him.
No, Harry Winks has played.
They're similar.
He's so tidy. Harry Winks was very tidy in it. It's just that people wanted more from him because he was so tidy. They wanted him to break the lines a bit more as well. They thought it was a bit there. I remember that, like, he was a bit too safe. But if we're talking Archie Gray, is he more progressive than what Harry Winks was before Harry Winks obviously kind of lost his clout? Because I just think there's a lot of similarities between their profile.
The thing is, I would have to say, yeah, but the odd game I watched from Leeds, he was playing right back. Like, he was genuinely playing right back, and he was still progressing from a right back position. So you'd probably have to say, yeah. I've not watched much of him, but when I've seen him at Leeds, yeah, he's looked cold.
He's very good. And as I said, I look at the five guys that you had from the 5 guys over there in the championship. I said you got Hutchinson, you got Somerville, you got G.I. Jane, who's just gone Palace. What's his name? Wharton. You got Wharton, who was cooking. Do you know what I'm saying? You've got obviously Archie Gray, who was cooking. You've got there was someone else I mentioned earlier. I mentioned another name. Who else did I mention? I say Somerville. I said Somerville already, yeah.
It might have been Fabio.
No, that's even Tyler Morton done all right over there. Even Tyler Morton done all right. Dewsbury Hall, yeah, it was Dewsbury Hall. It was Dewsbury Hall. So I mean, listen, I thought Archie Gray, he had been linked to a plethora of clubs. Man, we're hearing it. I don't really want man to exactly. I don't want man to downplay Archie Gray because now we've gone Spurs. Like that. Have you not noticed that's the thing that happens? He'll get linked to other clubs. Oh, bad man. Gets linked. That's
what a toe hook stat, bro. I've been trying to tell my man, bro.
Oh, he's not that good.
You just bro, hooks.
Harry Winks can dribble, bro.
You just expose hooks. You just exposed my man, fam. He's looking at you right now saying, "You motherfucker, bro."
That's what I'm saying. He's similar to Keenan Dewsbury without the output. Keenan Dewsbury was better going forward, but Harry Winks, there's not much difference between the two. Like, especially when he emerged on the scene.
What?
Now, if Spurs were to go and get if Spurs were to
wait, who are we comparing Harry Winks to right now? Archie Gray.
Yeah.
That's disgusting because one thing Harry Winks didn't do yet, he played more central midfield. Archie Gray can actually break up play and keep up with man physically as well. I cannot imagine Harry Winks ever doing even a right back role. I don't think that's the same similar profile. I don't even take Archie Gray as a dictator because he's got a nice forward pass now. There's a lot to develop.
Archie Gray can defo spray. Defo.
Where's his best position?
Nah, guys.
I've only seen him at right.
Bro.
I know he's not right.
Archie Gray can defo do the windscreen rappers thing. He's defo got that.
He's got mate. I don't know. Under pressure, I don't know, man. I think he's got a high ceiling, but I think look
right,
at the end of the day,
he's gonna have Sonics in. He's gonna have Sonics in, though, no?
Yeah, he's got the legs. That's not. Yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna start there. I think he's gonna get baby minutes.
Okay, so do you reckon? Because the thing is with Basuma, let's be honest here. You see, when Basuma's in form, he is an issue in it. It's about. But the thing is, Basuma's consistency is really it fluctuates. It's actually frightening how good and bad he can be.
Yeah,
when he's up here, people are comparing him to Rice. When he's down here, people are saying he can't even get a game for his national country, for his national side. Bro, but there was no middle ground with Basuma. There was no middle ground with him. It didn't make sense. How can you be this great and then this shit? Like, do you know what I'm saying? So for me, if I'm Archie Gray, I'm looking at going, bro, the second you're this shit, I'm around. I'm around the road, bro. I'm around. You're not comfortable in your own ends. I'm around. I'm around. Word to Terminator. I'm around, rude boy.
Yeah, I do my job. Yeah, man.
I do my job. And I'm consistent. So and it can be a good asset, a very good asset, because if Archie Gray beats off for 2 seasons, Spurs could be looking at a 50, 60, 70, 80 million pound asset, bro.
But that 11 that you just had on screen,
I was gonna read it out there. Go on.
That does anyone think that's challenging for anything? Because
I don't know. I'm
Vicario, Porro, Romero, BD. I'll be real. IJ playing no back 5 in it, but we'll read this out anyway. But Porro, Romero, Jagusin, Van de Ven, Vicario, Adogi, Sarr, Gray, Son, Eze, Tony. Personally, I'll take Jagusin out and add another midfielder. If they were to get Eze
and Tony, it's long, bro. It's long.
I think Spurs get top 4. Honesty.
comfortably top.
What, ahead of
Not
I
comfortably.
think
Not,
if they
not
got Eze in, because bro, Eze means they now have rotation in Eze and Madison. You get it? They now have Sarr, Gray, Basuma, all on rotation. We don't know what's going on with Gio De Celso, but Gio
He's gone. He's definitely going.
is he
By the way,
definitely gone?
yeah, he's pretty much gone,
Is he
man.
100% gone?
Not yet, but getting there. Like I'm pretty sure he's gone in it, from what I remember.
Spurs got a decent little midfield there. If they now, what they'll need then is obviously background. They need a backup in their wing back areas. But that Spurs' first 11 is already pretty decent without the injuries. It's already decent anyway. You know what I'm saying? Spurs' front line for me is their wide areas are just. It's not. I don't really think it moves anyone. But I'm just saying with this Archie Gray signing, sometimes players that are technical like him can make the whole midfield just click that much better.
I don't think you can rely on I don't think you can rely on a what's it called, an 18-year-old to think that you're going to get your top 4. To be fair, I think you'll find that he probably plays a utility role. Sometimes right back, sometimes in the middle. Depends.
What's his
Depends
best position? What is his position? Because like
it's definitely DM. But you know what? It's DM. But if he might end up being an elite right back. You just never know, innit? We don't know how he's going to perform in the Prem. It might be too fast paced for him. I don't know.
Because I remember being
Angel be alright because under Angel.
I remember we did a show, Kaz, me, you, Just Joe, and I think Monts was even there. And I'm like, I was hearing all this stuff that he plays in the middle. Then Joe literally said, like all season he's been playing right backs, I think due to injuries or whatnot. So when I looked in and watched a few Leeds games, he was literally dictating. He was kind of, look, and people are going to run away with this. So he's nowhere near, by the way, before people click this. But you know how Trent would dictate a game from right back? When I looked into a few Leeds games, that's exactly what he was doing, bro. And I thought, it makes sense that it's not his natural position. Because, you know, when you only see a player in one position, you start to think, yeah, that's your position. But his capabilities from that position, like his attributes, I had a feeling, no, this guy's too good to be a right back. Way too good. But I think it's a shrewd signing for Spurs, especially for that money as well. Especially for that money.
Yeah, no, I hear it. I think I think, bro, if we had to rate the signing out of 10, what am I rating it? And
10.
As well.
It's I can't lie. Tell me right now, it's a 10 signing.
Rate the signing out of
10. 10. You know why I say 10? Yeah, I never known Spurs to go out there and go get one of the highly rated youngsters that are sought by all big clubs to go and get him technically for 25 million. Technically 25 million. They're selling Joe Rodon for like 10 million. It's a 25. It's basically 35 plus 5. So he's technically got for 25 million. Let's be real. It's a good sign. And they got that Bergvall guy, the Swedish right winger, attacking mid right winger kind of dude, kind of like Kulusevski, but we don't know which kind of way he's gonna go in it. So they got him as well. And I don't think they'll have plans to move him on loan either. He wanted by Barcelona, innit? So they got him too. It's a 10 signing, man. You can't hate on it. But anyone that's trying to say no, it's only Tottenham. Tottenham are doing bits. If they go get Eze, I'm gonna be fuming though.
Yeah, as I said, yeah.
Do you think they get Eze?
Who's that?
Do you think they get Eze? Because you know what I can see? Them dwelling. Then another.
Well, I saw an uplink with Man United today. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe it. But I would love it because you know what I'm saying. Big up Diddler, man. I'd love it, but I can't see it. I think it's too much money in it. The thing is, I like the fact that United are getting so and so, but I need to see so and so get the hell out as well at the same time. Like, I need to see Casemiro dip, Lindelof or Wan-Bissaka both dip. Just dip.
Cause I can't. You lot are jarring me in a bad way. You know.
I guess. Yeah, that's you're now the fourth Liverpool fan to say this. So good.
I swear down. You lot are putting things into place, boy. But don't you not think Eze could give Palace one more year? I don't think he will.
They'll offer him the same. If they can offer the same thing to Elise, he's gonna be thinking offer me the same shit then.
Same, yeah. If not even more.
Yeah.
Eventually.
So
I'm surprised.
Just obviously before we move on as well, 260 to 70 in the house. And we're only on 109 likes. So remember to please hit that like button. Remember to subscribe to Never. Remember to subscribe to the channel as well. So let's make sure we are hitting that like button. Let's get to 150 likes. Big up Mr. Link, Assad, and the man in the house, HR. We talk football, the Diddler, Z, everyone's here, man. So let's keep up in the likes. 8 Nouri. reportedly got legs. So we'll keep this one quite short, but that's David Lynch as well, Roms. Happy to hear that. Might be happy to hear that. So
And he's not reliable.
No,
Bro.
Go on. Say it, please. Go on.
Similar to Dewsbury Hall, this is a player I wanted time ago. You know when you first started to see the early signs of the Robbo decline, yeah? Said, you know what? And at that time, once, so summer 2022, when we won the domestic W, yeah, with Nouri, he was still quite defensively not there. But this boring narrative that you can't defend. Watch Wolves last season. He's improved. He's slowly improving. And what, he's 24, 25?
I say this, but people don't want to hear it.
This is what I mean, because people like to go off the same old narrative and not go with what's recent. He's improving defensively. For me, Mont, him coming straight into that left back role and Robbo being like not even an impact player, just the rotation player with his experience, I think we'll be strong in that department. Sell Tsimikas for about between 15, 25 mil. This would be a very good signing. I can't lie, Monster. I would stop at probably about 50 mil. I don't know if I'm going over 50 mil for Nouri though. And we do need to take into consideration his injury record, because I'm not going to go say he's mad injury prone, because again, old narrative. Last season, he actually played the majority of the season. However, the season before that, he's known to get a few injuries. But I want him once. I want him. I'm already hurting from the Dewsbury Hall news. We need to get this one over the line.
Hear me out, yeah. I feel like with Nouri, I do think defensively, I think there is a bit of middle ground there. I think defensively he's okay. I don't.
There's room for improvement. Yeah,
like I think he's similar to Trent defensively, and that's not because I think Trent's a crap defender. I think Trent is just I think Trent is average defensively, but the magnifying glass on Trent is like right there. So everything he does is shit defensively. He's shit. He's crap. I just think Trent is an average defender. He makes mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I think Nouri is similar, where defensively it's not his strength, but he's not crap defensively. I think if Liverpool want balance down the wings, I feel like both of them might be a bit risky. But the only reason why I say maybe Trent and Nouri on the wings could work, because I changed my mind. I think me and Cass were discussed, I think 2 weeks ago. We were saying, Nouri and Trent on the wings. It's looking a bit like a brothel, blood. Yeah, like it's looking a bit like a brothel. The flanks are looking a bit flanky, and it's looking a bit OP, But I had to think about it, and I thought, Monts, stop thinking about Klopp. That's how to stop myself. Stop thinking Klopp ball. I'm thinking Klopp ball still. Slot likes more controlled, possession-based football, and defensively, the defenders won't have to do as much 1v1.
Hey, come on! Apparently, he's going to take a pay cut. So 200 grand a week.
We're gonna get to that in a second, actually. But yeah, for Slot, do you man think for Slot, having Trent and Nouri, do you think for Slot it's nowhere near as risky than like under Klopp? Personally, I'm not with that. Under the new manager now, could you have two wing backs, a wing back? So would you need to play Joe Gomez to balance out Trent's deficiencies, possibly, or could you just go, you know what, Nouri, Trent, do your thing. We're gonna have we have a defensive pivot in front, because he plays a defensive pivot. You got the protection. You know what I'm saying?
No, do you know what? Like because I fell into that trap as well. I keep thinking, we maybe need that centre back to cover Trent. I'm like, hold on, Klopp's not here anymore. Why am I still thinking in a Liverpool team? I think it could work. I think like you said, he plays with a defensive pivot and a 10. Mm-hmm. Listen to that, Mons, and a 10. But
bro, who was the best in midfield batsman, bro? Who's the shot man on in the 10?
No, I'm emphasizing the 10 because there's a certain guy I think that can have a very good season if he plays, but we'll get to that. That's for another stream. But the only thing with a Slot team on the research I've done, he likes his two wingers to be out and out direct. Now, if you've got two fullbacks that like to bomb forward as well, regardless of the defensive pivot, we still might be too exposed, especially teams that sit back and hit us on a counter, because you've not only got two direct wingers, two direct fullbacks as well. I don't know if a defensive pivot would be enough cover. I think even in a Slot team, from what I've seen, but it could work. It could work. But that literally means the defensive pivot basically filling in the right back and the left back row, and then you've got a donut. You've literally got a hole in the middle. Do you see what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. It's one of them things that we might just have to see to know if it works or not. You know that one?
Yeah. We'll have to see. But again, it was said that it does have legs. If I read out the tweet exactly, big up honesty honesty for a super chat. He actually sent it over as well. Yeah, and big up the page Anything Liverpool as well, because obviously they're just coming in with the news. So big them up every time because they're moving so active this window. So make sure you give them a follow on Twitter and on Instagram. Page looks like this, by the way. So make sure you guys go and follow them up. Says David Lynch said definitely legs to this one, just because he's been linked so frequently, and LFC have had a good relationship with his agents. So I think there's definitely something in that. So there's a possibility there. Big up honesty for the super chat as well, my guy. Thank you. He goes, Mohamed Kudus release clause is worth 85 million. That's worth 85 million is no longer valid for this summer transfer window. The clause expired June the 30th, so 3 days ago. Boy.
He was always staying at West Ham for one more season. Again, similar to like
the price but if he beats off though, Rums, if he beats off,
I know
the price is gonna be unaffordable, bro. It's gonna be unobtainable.
But my point is, Monts, that even this summer, similar to what I've said about Isak and Bruno and that, now there's no release clause. I think they're just going to charge you some astronomical fee. Anyway, I genuinely think West Ham wouldn't accept less than 9 figures for Kudus this year. Because forget if you rate him at that, you need to understand what he means to the club. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to understand what he means to the club. So I still think they would try and extort club. But you're right, Monts. We already know he's inevitable. As long as he stays injury-free, he'll have an amazing season. And they're probably going to make the price even more dumb. But what normally tends to happen is when the player actually wants to leave, and the club's kind of holding them hostage, they'll have to find some sort of middle ground, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's long. But he'll give them one more year. I weren't expecting Kudus to go anywhere this summer, to be fair.
I kind of had it. I still like. I thought it was possible, wasn't it? I thought Mane, Kudus, Liverpool, break the bank, do the thing. But fucking yeah, bro, it's a bit mad, isn't it? Keep smashing the like button, people. Obviously, 288 in the house right now. Last thing, De Ligt. Obviously, when he was coming through under Ten Hag doing his thing, me, Casey, and the man them used to call him Delete because we used to say Delete to attackers. We used to call him Delete. Yeah, no, we can't have that guy returning to Man United. Cass, obviously, upon I know you're on the way out in a second, but obviously, I'm on your side. I did side with you and never a foul. I think people are going in a bit too harsh on him.
Facts.
He is 24.
Still one of the better centre backs of the world, man. But does he work with Lissandro? Probably, in theory, he does. But he's got, again, good acceleration, poor sprint speed. So if you're going to get him in a foot race, he ain't catching up. That's my thing. Is I like him, man. Look, let's be honest, man. He had a solid season under Juve. Like, if he's my first choice, I'm gonna say straight away no. Do I prefer him over Brandford? Fucking too right, I do. I'm
especially for the money as well.
And he's right footed. Yeah, he's not slow. He's not slow. Like, he's not slow. I'll give you one thing that he's good at covering wide areas, which I like because he smothers, man. But he does have a couple weaknesses in his game, and not gonna ignore that. But most men do. You can't always have the perfect centre back. But people need to act like, bro, like Kim and Jay had a shit season, but he's not a shit defender. But De Ligt was their best defender last year. The fact they're getting rid of it because he's on 250 grand per week there, roughly. And apparently he's willing to take a pay cut as well to come to Man United. So he's about 50 grand, 3 million euros less. So if that is the case, that means he's coming for not money reasons, isn't it? Coming for career reasons as well at the same time. If someone's going to tell me 34 million for someone like that, for me, it's a steal. You can't ignore that. You know what I mean? They're talking about 40 million. They're willing to accept something around 50 million euros now, which is 42 million quid. So if you can get 35 million plus whatever bonuses, for me, that screams a good deal. Do you know what I mean? Originally, it's like, man, obviously the whole with Ashworth and all that coming in, it's going to spark probably a few signings that come in, but we'll see if it lands in the Prem, innit? Prem's a different ball game, unfortunately. It's not Bundesliga and it's not Serie A.
Would you man say because
They're pulling their pants,
he's a right-sided centre back. He's
quick
playing on
one.
the right, innit?
Yeah, he plays on the right. Quick one as well.
Perfect.
They
bro.
made a
Go on.
petition to Bayern Munich for him to stay.
A
Swear.
petition.
A
Swear-
petition.
wait, swear down.
You know what?
down.
Cash, you said most things I was gonna cover. Yeah, remember I was speaking about old narratives. You're just seeing everyone say, "Oh, he's washed now. He's washed." He's not washed. Like you just said, he was Bayern's best centre back last season. And I know,
Yeah.
cool. I know them. They might say, "Oh, but look, they didn't win the league." But still, like they brought in Kim and Jay to be the next big thing. We already know what Upamecano is. I don't know who their fourth centre back is again, but De Ligt was Ligt there. No pun intended. The Ligt was Ligt their best centre back last season. And don't get twisted, like you said, Kaz. I think sometimes he's not that intelligent. I think he can be a bit rash. He makes needless fouls. Who does that sound like, Monts? But it doesn't mean he's a bad centre back. And I think he'll actually cook at United. I think he's tailored for the.
He's 24, turning 25, and he's a good age in it. He's been around for a minute.
He's 24.
Yeah, he's turning 25 next month.
So this
that
is my point. This is my point, and this is the point I was trying to make on that, bro. Man has plenty of time to bring it back. And let's not act like there isn't levels to this thing. He's still a Champions League established. Like, bro, I think he's better than most of Chelsea centre-backs.
He's better than all of them.
Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Better than all of them, bro. Let's be real.
I think he's he wants to be better than.
But the thing is,
he's better than Romero.
I can't lie.
I don't think he's better than Romero.
I think right now I'd put him on par. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put him on par with Romero right now. I'm not gonna overrate it. Romero's established himself quite a bit. He's not a Rolls Royce, but he's established himself.
Yeah,
but then again, we don't know
what
what Romero can do in higher Champions League games. But we see for country, he's good in it. It's what it is. I'm not gonna hate on my man.
Even for Spurs, yeah. I've always said Romero is good, but it's his
temperament. Rash. It's rash.
Yeah,
way too rash.
But then Kaz last season he calmed down a lot, you know,
until he got sent off for Caicedo. But even to wrap up on that, if Man United don't get another centre back, this De Ligt signing don't mean shit.
You get Bradford. Let's say you got Bradford.
I don't think we're getting him. I think we're still going in for Tadibo, you know. The court sessions potentially, but I think they want two centre backs. And they already said until Everton bring down their price, Man United are not going in for a second offer or going to bother. They've done all they need to do. And Everton, it doesn't seem like right now as it stands, Everton are not under any pressure to sell as it stands, unless the Premier League ruling for the 22-23 season comes alight, then they're going to have to, obviously. But it's a waiting game. The extra centre-back doesn't need to come until later anyways, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if you done the Madsen and you went and got Xerxes, Ugarte, Ramthwaite, and De Ligt for a cut price.
It's good business.
Quick.
That's a spot, bro. I think that I'm not saying you man are back, but
need more than that though, man.
I'm not saying I think there's another wingman that needs to be
bro. We need a left back. We need a left back more than ever. I'm comfortable with the low. Wan-Bissaka, I'm pretty sure you can find someone that can cover there. I'm not even joking.
Yes.
Get gone, bro.
Actually, to ask you, because I ain't really been up to date with content and that, and I don't want to know your opinion on Ugarte, because I'm seeing few United fans that aren't really in favour of him, bro.
Who?
It's Ugarte, bro. They're going on the same comp. They're going on that same comp
against Newcastle.
Where he was shit against Newcastle.
I would have loved him after last season.
I'm willing to give Malacia a chance to see what he can do in it. But I'm not trying to see Luke Shaw. I'm going to be so real. I want athleticism. Give me Anthony Robinson, bro. I need
even as a squad option.
Bro, I'm taking him as first team. I like Anthony Robinson, bro.
No. I mean Luke Shaw as a squad, like second or first.
Move him to left centre back. Look, if he's fit, you can play him. But more time, I don't really want to see him. I've seen enough of Luke Shaw over my lifetime. He's a great player, but he can't stay fit and he can't be trusted.
I know. When I said those fans, I meant Staffy and Michael Griggs. Them two weren't really for him.
It's annoying. I've nearly had 10 years, if not 10 years of Luke Shaw. It's done now, man. Let's be honest. It's done.
I'll be real. I think Luke Shaw's still a good player.
You know, but Man United need athleticism in their team, innit?
I know you man were laughing, but what about Anthony left?
Yeah. Anyways, I've got to go.
Best I've seen him play.
I've got to go. So catch you. I'll catch you in a bit. Anyways, but
in swingers and all sorts.
In a bit.
Take care, bro.
I actually have to go, by the way. So I'll just,
Yeah.
let you know.
In swingers and all sorts. Innit? All I'm
That's-
saying, Anthony left back cooks quite well for me. We could just think about it. Obviously, is there anything else that I had on my title? Because another thing with Man United, we were speaking about Xerxes, innit? And I just wanted to get your take on this. Do you think Xerxes starts over Højlund straight away, or does he have to earn his place?
Munch, I might have to hold my hands up. You got me. Højlund's not it. He's not it, man.
Yeah.
Just, I tried to give him props. He's not it. Sometimes
You got me.
he's not it still. I thought, potential there.
Because we had to fight. We in the same stream with me, you, and Cass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not it, man. He's not. Maybe he could go to a club with less pressure and he might thrive. But he's not it. But Xerxes, again, you need to remember, I watched him a few times at Bayern, and the only reason why he cut because they had Matthijs Tel coming in, and they wanted to prep him up as the next big number 9, obviously after Lewandowski, but then they signed Kane. But then Xerxes said, "Bun this, I've already got 2 people ahead of me." But from whenever I've watched Xerxes once, he looks tidy, quite agile, versatile as well, can play either wing. I think it'll be
type beat, bro. I'm telling you, Firmino type beat, bro. And it's mad.
Literally, no, but Firmino type beat. And probably a slightly better dribbler. Do you know what I mean? Not as technical.
No, he ain't a better dribbler than Bobby, bro. So,
actually, let me even find that. Not better, but he's quicker. He's quicker. Like he won't like. You see how Firmino? He won't really skin a man, but he'll play it around you and he'll dodge you with his natural skill. Xerxes can kick it past you and he's gone. Do you know what I mean? He's a bit more. That's the word. He's a bit more direct. Do you know what I mean? And I just think.
Go on.
I just think. That's what I said when I first come on stream. Casual, clubs piss me off because they're slyly doing the right thing. Yes, we've not seen anything yet, but the personnel they're linked with from boardroom to players on the pitch, and I'm not liking what United are doing. I'll be real. It's making me sick if I'm being completely honest, Monts, but Xerxes will be a signing for them. And now, look, Ineos come in and said, we don't want to carry on paying dumb prices for players like, what do you call it? Like the old regime with the Glazers and that, and the people that weren't footballing people. That United tax was a thing. A player costs 50 million. No, you're paying 90 million for him. Do you know what I mean? They're cutting that out. That's why at Brentford, I'm hearing they're going to stop at about 50 for him. Xerxes, what's being quoted at 35 to 40. Who did we just speak about? De Ligt being quoted at 35. Ugarte, I think 40. Like they're linked to all these sums, 50 million max and under. So I've got to respect it, but I think Xerxes will be a good signing for them once. Very good signing.
Bro, as for me, I'm not on them getting Xerxes. I'm not on that.
Same.
That's crazy. I think for me, he's what they need. I said, I'm not saying, like, don't get me wrong, I think Rasmus is dead in it, but Rasmus can still get you goals. Yeah, he will get you a few goals. But I think having a good footballer in the front line, I just don't think Man United have enough good footballers. Just good footballers, bro.
You know who I think is a benefit as well, depending if he stays. Well, there's talk he is stays, but I think a Xerxes, you could potentially see the resurgence of Marcus Rashford, I genuinely think, imagine Xerxes dropping in deep, Rashford making them runs in, because let's be honest, much. I'm not Rashford's biggest fan, but one thing I won't deny, he is a goal scorer when he wants to be. Whether you want to call it purple patch or not, if Rashford threw 1-on-1, let's say 7.5 times out of 10, he's bagging one. That's what no one can take away from him. He can be.
Got that.
Exactly, he's got that. And I think Xerxes dropping in deep, it could bring the best out of him. Their right side, again, I heard Kaz saying earlier that he wants to see Ahmad in the 10. Me personally, I still like him on that right. But again, Ahmad's quality, he can play in that 10 role. But I agree with you. I think having a footballer in that front line, I just think it rises all the other players around him. I don't want this happening for them. Bro, every player they're linked with, Monts, De Ligt, Ugarte, Xerxes, I don't want United to sign any of them.
Yeah,
that's how you say this, but teams like United and Barca and that, you always hear these stuff, no money, they don't have money. They just get it done. They find a way. That's why whenever I hear a big club in financial deficit or whatnot, it kind of falls on deaf ears because you're saying this Assad. Any money by the end of the window, they've got most of their targets, bro. Trust me, they'll just do it. It's annoying, but yeah, I'm not for that Xerxes. I'm not for that Xerxes move still.
Fair enough. You know, we're gonna leave it there, man. We're gonna leave it there. It's been a good stream. 300 odd in here, still 250 in the house. I think we're on 130. We're on 141 likes, so 9 likes to go. So let's get to that 150 like mark as we're closing out. If you guys have any comments toward we're going to be just going through some of the comments for the next 2-3 minutes. So let us know just so we can read a few of those out. Tom says Ashraf is overrated. The fact that is at Brighton, the MIT algorithm Tony Bloom paid for chose the targets, and you just negotiate the transfers. Don't fall for the hype. He says, great stream again, and thank you for the great comments towards me, guys. Yeah, guys, I said, send your prayers towards Z and everyone around where his family's living as well, as a tornado has passed through the hometown.
Sorry to cut you much on that comment. Z, are you from Barbados by any point? Because my granddad, I'm going there in a few weeks, and my granddad literally just sent me videos. There's been like mad floodings and whatnot in Barbados. I don't know what country you're from, but let me know if you're from there, because yeah, there's like hurricanes and floods in certain parts of the Caribbean at the moment. But yeah, no, thoughts are with you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh, St. Vincent, yeah, you're not fucked. Yeah, it makes sense.
Makes sense. Wait, Monts, real quick, we need to hear you speak on Jamaica. Okay, Monts, we're not going to briefly touch on Jamaica holding next to Copa America. You lot are an embarrassment. Why are you, man, on me, fam? Man, on. Wait, bro, the 3-0 one deaded me up. You don't notice? I didn't even comment on it. I didn't even tweet about it. Deaded me up, bro.
I'll be real,
Done me in, bro.
When the first goal went in, I didn't mean to go to sleep, but I just conked. I'll be real.
That's it.
The Ecuador game hurt me, bro.
Yeah, we're not ready. We're not ready.
Yeah,
the Ecuador one was the one.
And it's mad decisions as well, Monts. Leaving Amari at home, leaving DeJohn Richards. Yes, he's very young, but bring him on as an impact sub. The fact we left them two out the team, yeah, man. You could say we're bad as a nation, but it was the decision making as well. Should not have left certain players at home. But we're not ready just yet.
Amari not being in the team, and that crap guy Lambie at right wing back is mad. It's mad. What's it called? Listening goes, yo, Scott defends in a 4-4-2, so our 10 needs to be athletic and have legs. Who do you think it will be? I think Harvey Elliott can do it.
That rules out Cavallo still. He's not athletic.
I think Szoboszlai, if it's going to be legs, but Szoboszlai doesn't really run. I think everyone's excuse is that he runs around too much and it takes away from his quality. Personally, in my opinion, what quality on the ball, but we'll have to see. And I also think that if the whole Eze and Liverpool thing actually has grounds to it, I think Eze can still definitely run in that position, even if we need legs in there. Because in transition, we still got the pace in wide areas for the ball to do the movement, for the ball to do the work. Sorry. Big up Mr. Link as well. He also says 3 more likes to go, so make sure we're doing that. Big up Jay, the activist of the super chat, bro. Appreciate you. He goes, Ugarte is not good enough. Interesting. I think he is good enough, to be fair.
Same.
Man got fists up by Venezuela, bro. It's peak. So once US got knocked out of the group as well. Yeah, but US got shagged though. But they just got shagged, didn't it?
No, we know what's worse for them ones.
Yeah.
They're the hosts. Normally the hosts.
They're the
hosts are
hosts.
expected to at least get the quarters minimum, bro. So yeah. And they've actually got more quality than us. So that was just the mad.
No, I hear it. YouTube name big up. He says poor Mods first stop port now Jamaica slander. Bro, I'm in the mud, G. I'm in the mud. Oh, you didn't know, bro? When I got on my train back from at Houston, I fell asleep. I woke up in Stockport.
Oh, from when I left you?
No. The next morning. Sorry, I left on Monday.
Oh yeah. But you ended up in Manny.
Yeah, I fell asleep. I woke up in Manny.
Did your phone die? Because I tried to call you as well.
Did you try to call me? My phone, I can't remember, man. Bro, I was sleeping.
It was one of them days where you're just getting lit to left, right.
Bro, I was just getting punched up. And then on the way back, the woman said I wouldn't have to pay. The ticket inspector charged me £55.
Yeah. I know them days where you can't catch a break.
Yeah,
You're getting
and
a
then after
bad
that, I
message.
was late to ball, and I was late to football because of it.
Yeah.
I was late to football, and then and then the stream with Kyle, the Liverpool therapy stream, the internet started bugging. That's never happened before. Stream took 30 minutes to get going.
That's the one
Like,
with you, Jamie, and midnight.
Just bare problems. I promise you. It was just one of those days where I was getting punched.
I didn't know about it. Like, for the people in the chat, I left once on Sunday night, and I just thought, it was all cut. And I called him yesterday, but he always picks up. So
that dusty ticket inspector, bro. How can she, like, the woman that was outside was like, yeah, you shouldn't be able to pay, because I showed her my ticket where it should have gone. I said, literally, I was falling asleep. Like, I was in a deep, like, usually I'm quite a light sleeper, but I was gone, bro.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, that it was a long weekend. It was a
long weekend, bro. And what's so mad is that I've gone out. The woman outside said I shouldn't have to pay because I fell asleep. And she goes, "Oh no, you have to pay. You'll be paying." So I went on train. So bro, it's fucked. I went on train line, and
you know you can appeal that though. You can slide appeal that. You might not get the whole money back. You might get half, but it's a long procedure.
That's just dead, bro. I went on train line, bro. It's just getting me hot. Think about it. Bro, it's getting me hot. I went on train line. Bro, that's bad. Bro, I tweeted this. How can I tweet that and it got like 30k views? Man, them love my tears, you know. They love my tears, blood. Like, how about this? And as I'm
not laughing at your misfortune. It's the way you're explaining. It's the way you're explaining,
bro. Because that's how it's happened, bro. She's gone, "Oh no, you have to pay." And I've gone. So I quickly looked on train line because the train hadn't left the docks yet. I put on train line, bro. The ticket cost £20. So I've gone, how much do I have to pay? She's gone, no, it's not going to be too bad. That's going to cost you £50.
Yeah, that's mad.
I've gone, excuse me?
Stockport to Brum isn't even that.
It's not even that mad.
Yeah, it's not even that
mad. It weren't even peak time as well. It's not even peak time. And you know what it is? I promise you, I was ready to make a scene. But bro, and not even on a show off thing. I've been clocked already that day for YouTube, and I've been clocked already. So I weren't trying to make a scene, bro. I wasn't trying to make a scene and that. And I've gone. So the woman's gone. So she's gone. Yeah. So it's £50. She's put the card in front of me, and it's saying £55 on the thing. They're just adding shit on now, bro. Yeah. They're just adding shit on. And then she goes, "Cards or cash?" Like I'm just carrying £50 cash willy nilly. And she's like, "Cards or cash, babe? Why are you babing me? Why the fuck are you babing me? Why are you babing me?"
HR said, "Did you start barking?"
I should have started barking. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the train was slide. It was slide packed as well. It was slide packed. I was fuming. That dusty ticket inspector, she loved every minute of that. And then she goes, "Do you want a receipt?"
I was gonna ask something mad, but I'm not gonna ask it on stream. But I'll ask you off stream. But anyway, off top, kind of off topic.
Let me read the super chat quickly. Yeah, Jay, the activist, Beggar says Ugarte can't play football, not close to Rice or Rodri. Fair enough, bro. Big up for the super chat as well, man. These super chats are helping me because my wallet got fucked up. My wallet got fucked up that day. I put a £25 bet on to try to get my lick back, and it didn't even come through because Mbappe couldn't get a shot on target. The fucking prick. So £80 down. £80 down, like that. It's crazy, bro.
That's mad.
£55 a road. That's what it was, bro.
I was gonna say to you, Monts. Yeah, it's official. Dewsbury Hall 5-year deal with Chelsea. With the option of a 6th.
Oh, mad. He's a baller, man. Play Chelsea. Let's play Chelsea, bro. Bro, should I have made a scene? Chat, should I have made a scene? How's he charging me £55? £55. Try to tell me, "Oh, this isn't Avanti West. This is a completely different train company. So you've fallen asleep. So even though you're making your way back, it's going to cost you £50. It's costing £20 on train line. How are you charging me £55? I should have made a scene, blood, but I wasn't. I did not want customers, other people in changes filming this. Bro.
Check the private chat, bro. And to answer Asaf's question, he said, "Bro, what are you doing in that situation? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I would have done the same thing Monts did. The only reason because me and Monts were together Sunday. We went out on Sunday, and then the day before, Monts had to do something else. And you know them ones where you've just had a long weekend, bro, and you're just trying to get home. You sometimes have to pay up, even if it's not the right thing to do. Sometimes you just rise up. And he was tired, like he said, he had ball in that. So in that situation, I said, I would have done what Monts done. However, if I had energy and I was starting my day, different story still. Different story.
Bro, if I had time. Oh, yeah, got to. Yeah, sorry. So when I said I got here to Liverpool, obviously there was talks, obviously his agent speaking up and moved to Liverpool. We actually didn't speak about that. We missed that's in the title. I'll change the title because we barely spoke about it. But yeah, Ugarte has been likely linked to Liverpool as well from his agent side of things. Man said donation for your fund. Do you know what? I might do like a little pot, a £55 pot to help me get my money. Guys, it's hard out here. Yeah, but the worst thing is the amount of money I spend on travel that I give these pricks, only for them to just drain my wallet.
I'm deep in it on a weekly basis.
£55 bombs on, bro, and I've had to go.
Nah, hey, still.
So you know when I bought food on the way home, it was just burning. Every other transaction that day was burning. Just burning. Burning, bro. Every other transaction was burning, cuz. It was lit burning.
Don't kill me, man.
What did Rant say? Big up Rants as well, my bro.
I said, don't mention man with that plumbing.
But said, don't mention you got him with that.
Bro, and you know what's so annoying, yeah? Bro, there's one compilation that's going around. I always say compilations, Monts. You're either shit or you're cold. There's no middle ground, bro. They're either going to make you look amazing or not. I'm seeing this compilation of Rice against Slovenia, yeah? And I'm not saying he's played bad, but this compilation tried to make him out like he was Pirlo, bro. And I was like, no, he wasn't that. He genuinely was. And by the way, before people jump on that, I'm not saying Rice was bad, innit? But
Rice ain't moving me for England, though.
Yeah, bro. That comp tried to make him act like, and obviously the Arsenal fans were lapping it up. But Rice was just, for me, average against Slovenia, bro. He weren't dead, but he weren't mad special either. But yeah, man called him a plumber. Don't kill me. I said a plumber.
All right, listen. I'm just ready. I'm still ready to boycott fucking. It weren't even Avanti West, so I can't even hit on Avanti's team. But you know how like bro, as I said, bro, I was cool, chat. Cool. Before we leave, because I keep saying we're gonna finish. Before we leave, chat. I need everyone. I'm talking Alexander, Jay, Rads, Trigger, everyone who's still in it. What would you have done in my position? What would you lot have done? And don't say I would have said suck them up. What would you lot have done?
Give context as well, Monts. Remember the weekend we had, yeah? And you're on your way to ball as well. So you had places you needed to be to. I'll give context.
It's been a long weekend. Yeah. I've had to travel down on Friday late. One of my trains already cancelled that day. You know, I've had to film for hours for TikTok. I've gone to an event to watch the game. The event's got locked off early. I'm a few minutes that. I now have to head back all the way to Brum from London. Yeah. I've paid for my ticket. As I'm like 20 minutes away from Birmingham New Street. I've conked out and I've woken up and the train's like 15 minutes from Stockport. So I've woken up basically in Manchester. I've got off the train because obviously if I fell asleep for longer, I would have woken up in like Manchester Piccadilly. But I fell asleep. But I've woken up, I've got straight off the train as soon as it stopped. I've told the woman I've fallen asleep. Can I get on the train going the other way? Cool. And the woman said, yeah, you can get on the train. I've seen your ticket, so don't worry about paying it. She said you should be all right. Ticket inspector's hopped on and she's charged me. I've gone on Trainline. The thing is, I was going to go on Trainline and just pay the £20 and take the L before I've got on the train. But if you know about Trainline, once the train arrives, you can't pay for the ticket anymore. But I asked the woman, would I pay? And she said I shouldn't have to pay. So that's why I've left it. I've now got on the train. Ticket inspectors come on like 10 minutes later. Yeah, 10 minutes later now. and she's charged man £55, bro. £55. And she's talking like she's enjoying it. She's enjoying it. Man's bathing me. She's bathing me like I'm one dickhead. Asking me for a receipt like I'm one dickhead. Told me it was £50 when I'm looking at the card machine and saying it's £55. When on train line is telling me £20. Am I a dickhead, bro? Am I a dickhead, bro? What would you lot have done at that moment? Would you lot have caused the scene? I wanted to cause a scene, but I had to go football. I was 15 minutes late to pool, bro. Like, oh my days, bro. Bro. Ransom, I've been in your position, and I would have flat out refused to pay. Man had a ticket, G. These jobs were Rants. That's the thing. I had a ticket to Brum, and I just fell asleep. So I just wanted to get like it was literally on the train back. But they were like, "Oh, you fell asleep and missed like 4 stops. So because you missed so many stops and you fell asleep, I've got to charge you for your journey back." Rare tear. That's what she's saying.
Wait, Monts, check private chat. Carl, I'm not trying to say nothing mad on stream, but check private chat.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, I knew it.
Because you should have recorded her on your phone and hotted her up on a name tag thing. I hear it, bro.
They hate that, because you're exposing the business, bro.
Lidge, bro, is a man fell asleep and you didn't leave the station. Accident happened. This is it, bro. I didn't even leave the station. I just got I went round on the platform to just go back on the same line back. And it wasn't even, bro, the train, the journey wasn't even that long. The train was like Stockport to Brum isn't mad, isn't it? It's not like London to Brum, bro. I couldn't believe it, but you know what it is? The train was slide packed, and I just wasn't trying to make it. I feel like I'm deep in it, bro. Why did I do that? It was not.
What time of the day was this, bro?
Bro, it weren't even peak time. It wasn't even. It was 4 o'clock. It was 4 o'clock. It was 4 o'clock, bro. It wasn't even. It weren't 9 a.m. It weren't 6.
Wait, Monts. Actually, I don't know where it is up in the Midlands or up north, but that London peak time's also between 4 and 7.
No. Peak time here, where there is peak time is 9 a.m. because that's when the tickets are like
just
£60.
Fair.
9 a.m. £60 and 6 p.m. Because remember, I leave from Brum to from London to go Brum all the time. 4 p.m. Look, I said it. 4 p.m. Yeah, I'm definitely losing my head. It's gone, bro. Right. I probably should have. I should have did the I should have done this one, fam. I should have done this one. Yeah. Keep talking, because we're gonna have an issue. We're gonna have an issue all the way to Brum, and I'm gonna beat myself out with my old ticket. You know what's worse? You know the ticket she gave me. It beeped at Birmingham New Street. I used my old ticket to get through the barriers.
Yeah.
Mockery.
So you pay for no reason.
Absolute mockery.
That's
see them ticket inspectors. Oh my days! I thought,
Andrew,
I can't speak too much because I'll get demonetized.
Brum is Birmingham, bro. Short for Birmingham.
Birmingham, bro. Monts is the brother in school who cried and clenched his fist when he was angry when the teachers restrained him. Nah, it's never that still. It's never that, bro. I just get sent out. He just got sent out. So I had to go, leave the room and be out. Say nothing. Months, I'm late. What happened? T10, bro. We're gonna have to slightly rewind it. But long story short, I fell asleep on the train, ended up in Manchester, and then obviously I got the train back without passing the platform. Like they said, I could just get on the train back, but the ticket inspector said something different and just charged me £55 off back when the ticket was like £20. Long day, fam. Long day, bro. I'm gonna end it there though. That's story time done for you, man. We'll be back later on with the man them at like 7. Should be on Never a Foul a little bit later as well. Wednesday, same time as well. After Never a Foul, we'll be back. So yeah, chats for updates all along, man, and a little bit of stuff on the Euros. And Thursday's show, by the way, might be on hold. I've got an audition callback, so there is some good news. I've been called back for quite a big audition. So I've got to travel in the day. So I might move Wednesdays. I might move the Q&A, like where we just talk about stuff away from ball. I might move that to either late in the evening on the Thursday when I get back, or Wednesday after Never a Foul. So I'll put up a community post. You lot killed it in the chat. What did I say? You should have snatched that weave. No, it wasn't even that weave, man.
I said don't sleep on that train too.
You said that?
Don't sleep on that train too.
You said, I'm trying to find the comment. Oh,
I said,
I'll remove your moderator thing, you know. I'll remove your moderator thing, you know. Don't do that. Anyway, you lot, I'm going in it. Take care. Big up Roms, big up Hooks. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Get up to 9.8k. Big up. Make sure you subscribe to Rants. Subscribe to Gal Talk Football. Subscribe to Never Foul. Go follow up Halftime Hooks as well. Follow up Roms on all socials. Make sure you go catch them on the UTR. Go subscribe over there as well. Big up Football Verbal and all them things there. Take care, guys, and we'll see you soon to another episode of BSB, and we are out.